Scene script. Have you ever wondered about the origin of the Somali people, a culture so rich yet so mysterious? Let's delve into the past and uncover the roots of this fascinating group. The early history of the Somali people is embedded in the sands of time, with the first evidence of human habitation in Somalia dating back to the Paleolithic era, a period that began over 2 million years ago. Imagine our distant ancestors finding refuge, survival, and eventually a home in this part of the world. Fast forward to a time closer to our understanding of history, around 3,000 years before Christ. Here we find the awe-inspiring cave paintings at Las Gil. These intricate art pieces, hidden in plain sight for millennia, offer a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the Somali people's ancestors. Their vivid colors and detailed representations reveal a society deeply connected with nature and spirituality. But the Somali people's history is not confined to the land alone. They also have a rich maritime history. Their strategic location on the Horn of Africa, overlooking the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean, played a crucial role in their development. The Somali people were seasoned sailors and traders, their dhows, traditional sailing vessels, becoming a common sight along the ancient maritime routes. These seafaring Somalis didn't just trade goods, they exchanged ideas, cultures, and philosophies. They interacted with other great civilizations of their time, such as Egypt and Persia, leaving their indelible mark on the pages of global history. This cultural exchange shaped the Somali people's own political, economic, and social structures over time, creating a unique and enduring identity. Thus, the Somali people have a deep-rooted history that goes back thousands of years, marked by interaction with various ancient civilizations. From the ancient times, the Somali people built powerful kingdoms and sultanates. But what were they, and how did they shape the Somali culture? Let's journey back in time and explore the rich tapestry of Somali history. One of the earliest known Somali kingdoms is the land of Punt, often referred to as the land of the gods by ancient Egyptians. The land of Punt was a major trading partner with Egypt, providing them with exotic goods such as gold, ebony, and frankincense. This early interaction with other civilizations through trade played a significant role in shaping the Somali culture and society. Moving forward in time, we encounter the Sultanate of Mogadishu. This prosperous city-state emerged in the 10th century and became a significant commercial center, linking the interior of the Somali peninsula with the wider Indian Ocean. The Sultanate of Mogadishu was known for its gold currency, its impressive architecture, and its diplomatic relations, which extended as far as China. Then there was the Ajuran Empire, a formidable force that controlled large parts of the Horn of Africa from the 13th to the 17th century. The Ajuran Empire was a hydraulic empire, meaning it controlled important water resources. It built a complex system of canals and wells, which demonstrated an advanced understanding of hydraulic engineering. The Ajuran Empire also developed a strong navy to protect its vast trade networks across the Indian Ocean. The Ajuran Empire's military prowess, coupled with its economic and political stability, allowed it to engage in extensive trade and diplomacy with other nations. This interaction further influenced and shaped Somali societal norms, customs, and beliefs. These historical periods saw the Somali people establish powerful kingdoms and sultanates that not only marked them as a formidable force, but also played a pivotal role in molding their cultural and societal fabric. The Somali people's ability to adapt and thrive, their spirit of entrepreneurship, and their advanced understanding of politics and engineering all have roots in these ancient kingdoms. These kingdoms and sultanates not only established the Somali people as a formidable force, but also shaped their culture and society in significant ways. Islam has played a significant role in Somali history, but when and how did it become intertwined with the Somali culture? The tale begins in the 7th century with the arrival of Arab and Persian traders on the Somali coast. These traders didn't just bring goods for barter, they brought with them a faith that would soon become a cornerstone of Somali society. This faith was Islam, and it found fertile ground in the hearts and minds of the Somali people. The traders, who were Muslims, interacted with the local Somali population, and through this interaction they introduced the tenets of Islam. The Somali people, renowned for their hospitality, openness, and curiosity, embraced this new faith with open arms. Islam's emphasis on community, equality, and charity resonated with their own communal and egalitarian values. Moreover, the faith's teachings on trade ethics and the importance of honesty in business dealings appealed to the Somalis, who were and still are a largely mercantile society. From the coastal towns where it was first introduced, Islam spread inland, reaching every corner of the Somali territories. Mosques became community centers, where not only prayers were conducted but also where knowledge was shared, disputes were settled, and societal norms were established. Islam did not merely exist within the Somali society, it influenced and shaped it. The Somali people adopted the Islamic Sharia law, incorporating it into their traditional Zir law system. Life events, from births to marriages to deaths, were and still are marked by Islamic rituals. Even the Somali language was influenced, with Arabic words and phrases becoming a part of everyday speech. And so, over the centuries, Islam became more than just a religion for the Somali people. It became a way of life, a guiding light, and a source of unity and identity. It provided the moral and ethical framework within which the Somali society operates. It became so deeply ingrained in their culture that it is hard to imagine Somali life without it. Islam became an integral part of the Somali culture, influencing their way of life, laws, and societal norms. The colonial era was a tumultuous period for the Somali people. How did they navigate through this time, and what led to their independence? As we journey back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Somalia was the object of European imperial ambitions. Britain, Italy, and France all claimed pieces of the rich and strategic land. The British took control of the north, while the Italians and the French claimed the southern and northeastern regions respectively. But the Somali people were anything but passive bystanders. Their fierce resistance against colonial rule was epitomized in the dervish movement led by Sayyid Muhammad Abdullah Hassan, known as the Mad Mullah. For 20 years they fought a guerrilla war against the British, becoming a symbol of Somali nationalism and resistance. The end of World War II marked a shift in global politics, leading to the decolonization of Africa. The Somali territories under British and Italian control were unified and granted independence on July 1, 1960, forming the Somali Republic. A moment of triumph, yes, but the dawn of a new era brought its own set of challenges. The newly formed republic grappled with issues of clan rivalry, territorial disputes, and political instability. The task of melding different regions with distinct colonial experiences into a cohesive nation was daunting. Yet the sense of Somali nationalism, a shared language, and common cultural practices provided a strong foundation for nation building. But let's not forget, the journey to independence was marked by resilience and determination. The Somali people, known for their warrior tradition, proved that they could stand tall against external forces. They navigated the complexities of colonial rule, and despite the odds, emerged victorious. Despite the challenges of the colonial era, the Somali people emerged victorious, establishing an independent republic in 1960. Their story is a testament to the unwavering spirit of humanity, a beacon of hope and resilience that continues to inspire generations. The Somali people have faced numerous challenges in the modern era, but how have they persevered? And how has the Somali diaspora contributed to their story? The canvas of modern Somalia has been painted with strokes of conflict and upheaval, the most significant of which was the outbreak of civil war in the early 90s. The war left Somalia in a state of political and economic instability, leading to a humanitarian crisis that displaced millions of Somalis. However, the resilience of the Somali people shone through as they adapted to their new circumstances, both within their homeland and abroad. This brings us to the Somali diaspora, a term that refers to Somali individuals and communities who have migrated from their native land. The diaspora has spread to all corners of the globe, from North America to Europe and beyond, contributing to various fields such as academia, arts, sports, and even politics. For instance, Ilhan Omar, a member of the Somali diaspora, made history in 2018 when she became one of the first 2 Muslim women elected to the United States Congress. The diaspora has also played a significant role in the economic development of Somalia. Remittances sent back home by overseas Somalis form a substantial chunk of the country's income, supporting families and fostering entrepreneurship. Back in Somalia, the people are working tirelessly to rebuild their nation. Despite the challenges, there have been significant strides in the areas of education, healthcare, and infrastructure development. The spirit of the Somali people remains undeterred, their resilience echoing in the bustling markets of Mogadishu and the resilient nomadic communities in the rural heartlands. Despite the challenges, the Somali people remain resilient, working tirelessly to rebuild their nation and contribute to the global community. The story of the Somali people, from their ancient origins to the modern era, is a testament to their indomitable spirit, their unwavering resilience, and their enduring contributions to the world.